talking about the Sister Cities beer collaboration with Tulsa Global Alliance. So this project came up probably a little over a year and a half ago as we started talking about kind of what to do. It was the 40th anniversary of Tulsa Sister Cities, which started with San Luis Potosí, Mexico. Kind of obviously got delayed because of the pandemic, and then also when we went through the fire issue here, so things kind of got pushed back. But really the idea is kind of to kind of a neat project to work with Tulsa Global Alliance, which I've been on the board for a while, but also just the ability to kind of bring awareness to TGA, and then also to the sister cities. So a lot of people don't know that Tulsa has 8 sister cities throughout the world. Sister Cities is basically a partnership with the cities that kind of designated by the mayor, and then actually each city councilor now represents one of the sister cities. But it's really kind of a volunteer organization that then educational exchanges, dignitary visits, business exchanges, things of that nature. So it's finding cities that kind of have a like. So as part of this project, basically the idea was kind of to be inspired or highlighted by each of the sister cities. And as part of that too, we're trying to connect through some of the sister cities to get hooked up with breweries in those cities. So I had a conversation with a brewery in Russia the other day. And then we've had some interest with a brewery in Celle, Germany, and then also Amiens, France, to discuss this. But then also, we're trying to take different ideas of inspired by that city. So for an example, Utsunomiya, Japan, which is our sister city there, is a big strawberry producing region. So trying to figure out, we'll incorporate strawberries in the beer. And so on. So really, it's just kind of a cool project to do, to highlight and to educate people on, the sister cities and sort of that program, and then also what TGA does. So our first beer that we did, we kind of timed it with Mexican Independence Day being this Thursday. We're launching tomorrow with the San Luis Potosí beer, so the Sister City Cervezas SLP, and so we're going to launch it on Wednesday, which is, I guess, typically when the party starts for celebrating Mexican Independence Day. So we thought this was a great time to brew that, to highlight it. It's a very traditional classic Mexican lager brewed with some flake corn, very easy drinking. Very crushable, as the kids say, but just a very traditional style. We've never brewed this style of beer before, so we figured that was an easy first one to get going, and we're excited about this project. We really, it was cool to visit with the brewery in Russia, in Zelenograd, which the chair for the Sister Cities. For the Zelenograd sister city, got us hooked up there, and she's actually from Zelenograd, so she was able to kind of help translate, and where there was some language barrier, but also excited. I guess the brewer at the brewery in Amiens spent some time at a craft brewery in the U.S., so he's excited about just kind of visiting. Really more than anything, because of the pandemic and because we're across the world. A lot of it's just collaborating, via Zoom or whatever, but really starting a relationship and just talking about an idea to celebrate their city here in Tulsa. And so we're excited about the project. It's fun. We're doing it on a little pilot system, so we get to just experiment and play and do some things maybe that we wouldn't do normally.